What's good, everybody on YouTube? This is your boy Akil McLeod back with another video, and today we're gonna hit the thrift another time because yesterday wasn't that great in terms of thrifting. But I tell you guys all the time, I hit at least one thrift store every day, so I gotta hit another one just to make sure that I'm still able to find some solid inventory for my eBay and Poshmark Closet. To keep it 100% honest with y'all probably gonna become very familiar with this Goodwill that I'm going into because the price of gas is going crazy. Right now it's like $4.19 a gallon, and that's way too much for me personally. I'm waiting for it to at least hopefully get back to the 350 range, 360 range. So I'm going to be hitting the same couple of thrift stores on a daily basis because I'm not driving the usual 20-30 minutes to get to those other Goodwills because, like I said,
you said it, the rent is too damn high.
But I'm just going to show you guys two things that sold because that's all I got right now. It's about 9:30 right now and only 2 items have sold so far. So I already packaged those up and I'll show you what sold and we'll just head straight to the Goodwill. So I only sold 2 things so far, and one of them is a pair of Solomons that I sold on Poshmark for 30 bucks. And the other item is my old webcam that I was using for my live shows. But I told you guys that I upgraded my camera quality on that one. So since I bought this one for 25, I'm actually going to make some profit, and the old camera served its purpose. So let's head to the thrift. Alright, y'all, so first thing I ended up coming across was this Marmot jacket, Mermot, I don't know what you want to call it. But this one was in pretty good condition so far, it looked like. And I kept checking it out because you never know with these type of stuff. And then I noticed the collar was really dirty and I wasn't really too fond of that. And then I made sure I checked the back out, and overall it was just looking a little too rough, so I had to pass on that one. And then I came across this sequel jacket, and I never saw this brand before, so I definitely had to just inspect it before I even decided to check the comps, because some of these like weatherproof jackets, they usually are pretty rough, especially when they end up in the thrift store. So you got to check the collar, you got to check the sleeves, you got to open up the inside and make sure the zippers work. There's a lot of stuff to check with these type of jackets, but this one seemed to be in pretty good condition. So I just went ahead and checked the comps before I pulled the trigger. And this brand seems to be pretty expensive just based on the active listings. These aren't the sales, but these are the ones that people have listed for sale. So it seems like it might be worth selling, and this one sold for 60 bucks, so I'll give it a shot and I'll just see how much I can get for it. Next, I ended up coming across a few Nike shorts, and they all seem to be in the same position. It looked like they probably came from the same person, who knows. But these Nike shorts don't usually sell for a ton of money, but that last one actually might be worth a little more because I think that's a vintage logo. And of course, ironically, they're all my size, but we all know I'm not going to be keeping any shorts. But this one definitely might be the one that's worth taking, only because that logo is definitely vintage and a little more sought after. This one is a little too plain for me, so I'm probably just going to put this one back. And these red ones, they look alright, but there definitely was some stains on the back, and I think it was a little hole as well, so I had to put that one back. Next, I came across a pair of pants from the brand Mollusk, and in California, there's so many different brands. Some sell for a lot of money, some don't. But anytime I see those made in California tags, I definitely still have to check it out because it might be worth something. But after checking this one out, the comps didn't look that impressive for me to want to pick it up, especially since I seen one sell for only $8. And it's only 4 sold listings in the past 90 days, so I had to put this one back as well. Now, I don't usually check the t-shirt section, but t-shirts were definitely half off and they're usually $2.50, so I decided to just go ahead and check the t-shirt section, see what I can find. And I ended up coming across a ton of these like really tacky type of shirts with glitter and all types of shit. But I do know these shirts do sell for a decent amount of profit depending on the brand. And I actually seen a video where Ryan from Rally Roots picked up a bunch of Affliction t-shirts and he sold them in a lot. So once I saw 2 or 3 of these shirts together, I decided I might be able to do the same thing and see how much my lot could sell for, depending on how many shirts I can find. And from this point on, I don't know what it was. It might have been one person just donating their entire Affliction collection, but I honestly came across so many of these Affliction shirts that it was crazy. Honestly, I wish it was like Mizzen and Main or Untucked shirts that I was finding so much of in one day. But I mean, that's the thing with these thrift stores. You never know what you're going to find. So honestly, I'm probably going to pick up all of these shirts as long as they're in good condition. And we'll see how much I end up leaving this thrift store with.
For the winner, cause you felt like you was losing, only for the winner. Mood just to keep from cooling, like only for the winner, only for the winner, only for the winner. Boy, my heart is cold, and I'm too cool to sweat it. I should've never offered it. I'm tight and now I'm off this shit. You should wanna be a real one. Earn the bases hard, I still won. Tired of wasting time. But you is on my mind. Bear me from the music. Damn, that's Coldplay when I know that you pursued it. This track is going hook alone, expressing how I feel. Shoots in my portfolio, that's how I keep it real. I just wanna go.
Alright, y'all, I think we found enough of those affliction shirts. I found about 7 at this point. But this one was a vintage Woolrich shirt. And these shirts usually sell for about 50 to 60 bucks. So I think this is probably my best find of the day. And even though it's not in season anymore, I'm pretty sure I can still fetch a decent amount of profit for this one. I just wanted to make sure that I checked the pockets and make sure all the buttons were there and that there were no moth holes. And this looked good, so I'm definitely picking this up. Alright, so before I head out, I just wanted to do one last run through the t-shirt sections to see if I missed anything that was potentially any good, since the t-shirts were only $1.25. And I've seen a couple decent ones, but nothing worth a ton of money. But of course, I found one more affliction shirt before I left. Alright, y'all, so we are back in the crib for a full recap, and as you guys seen, I got a huge haul of affliction shirts, and I didn't even know if to cry tears of joy or tears of sadness, because those shirts are terrible, not my style whatsoever, but I know they sell. I checked the comps and clearly they sell, and once you lot them together all the same size, they do sell a little better. So that's the first time that I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just lot I think 6 of them are size large and 2 of them are extra large. So I'm just gonna lot all the larges together, and I'm gonna lot the extra larges together. If I put all of them together in one padded flat rate envelope, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to fit all of them neatly and comfortably, and I'll just do it that way instead of trying to sell them individually, and that will take a lot longer in my opinion. So somebody's probably going to get a really good deal on a bunch of shirts that they will probably wear all summer long, and everybody wins because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make a lot more profit. And in terms of the price point, what I'm thinking about, I'm thinking all 6 for maybe 40 bucks, or maybe I'll do all 8 for 50 and I'll include the price of shipping. Something like that is something where I'm thinking about. But let me know in the comments below what you think I should do with these shirts, and please don't tell me I should burn them, because I thought about it already, and I mean, I'm obviously going to sell it. So I won't show you guys all the shirts because I already went through that, and for the most part they all are very similar in style, so no need to go through all of those individual shirts. But I'll show you some of the other pieces and I'll talk more in depth about those. So first up is this pair of vintage Nike basketball shorts, and these were in really good condition, and I saw a bunch of others, but this is the only one that I decided to pick up because it had this nice little logo on the bottom, and I know it's vintage. And the good thing about these shorts in particular is the fact that it has pockets, and a lot of people that buy shorts, I sell a ton of shorts all year long, and I always get the same question if the shorts have pockets, and the fact that these have about 3 pockets is a really good selling point. So I'm definitely going to be listing these maybe 20-30 bucks, because we all know vintage Nike shorts sell for a lot more money. So I'll be putting these up on eBay and on Poshmark, and you'll see where it sells first. Next up is another piece that is definitely out of season right now, but at the same time, these Woolrich shirts always do sell pretty well. And this style is the Mackinac, and I'm pretty sure I can get somewhere between 40 to 50 bucks for this shirt jacket. And I'm going to use keywords like flannel and plaid and checks and wool shirt, just stuff like that to get some more exposure on this item. And it might sit for a while but it might sell super fast. Who knows? And this is a size 16 in men's. I actually thought the 16 was going to be in women's because I know women's sizes are usually numbers, but for the most part, the research that I've done on eBay, I've seen size 16 in men's in this shirt several times. So that's how I'm going to list it, and I'm thinking I'm going to get maybe 40 to 50 bucks for this shirt, and I paid $5 for it. And last but not least is a jacket from the brand Sequel, and this is the first time I'm actually finding this brand, but the thing that attracted me to it is the fact that it has that Gore-Tex fabric, and Gore-Tex anything always sells a lot better. And just checking the comps on this one, I didn't see a ton of solds, but the actual active listings that they have up right now are about 80 to about 200 bucks, and this one was in really good condition, so I'm thinking I'll price mine somewhere in the middle. I'm thinking maybe 60 to 80 bucks for this jacket. And even though this one is also out of season, I'm pretty sure it will still sell fairly quickly because it's a lightweight jacket and people are definitely still shopping for lightweight jackets at this time. So we'll see how much it sells for and how long it actually takes to sell, but I won't be surprised if this takes maybe 3 to 4 months for it to sell. But since I only paid $9 for it with the potential to make at least maybe 60 bucks, I'm definitely not going to trip about that because that's a decent amount of profit to wait for. Alright y'all, that's all I have for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed that one, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you have any comments, any questions, drop that in the comment section and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. And also what I'm doing with some of these questions is I'm going to go back to how I used to do things, and I'm going to answer some of your questions in my next live show on Sunday. And let me know in the comment section as well if you guys want me to do a live show during the week, because now that I have this new camera and I'm still tinkering with the settings, I'm going to try to do some live shows during the week so I can interact with you guys as well, just so that you don't have to wait until Sunday. And then sometimes I know some of you guys are busy on Sundays with your family and friends. So shoot me a message in the comment section, let me know your thoughts on that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Underrated. This lightning's causing thunder lately.